What's this? This is weird. So, Pokeball or something. Like it's. Well, hello YouTube, this is Adrian from Team Dueling Rogan. Oh my gosh, I just had a hard time getting out of that Pokeball. Luckily my buddy Gengar saved me. So let me just chill there. So, as you guys can tell, it's going to be a Gengar deck profile. Yeah, that looks a little bit creepy. Um, Gengar is actually one of my favorite Pokemons in the whole Pokemon series. Whenever I would play Pokemon, Gengar would always be on my team. But anyways, enough talk. Let's just get straight on to the video. Excuse me, Gengar. Alright. So, first we're going to talk about the Pokemon. So, we obviously are going to be playing the 4 Ghastlies. So, what Ghastly's ability I use is a Swelling Spite. So when this Pokemon is knocked out, search your deck for up to 2 Hauntor and put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. That's the only thing we use it for. I'm not too sure, but please comment down below if you guys know the answer for this question. My question was, if the Ghastly gets knocked out, do you get the search for Hauntor? Let me know. So like if it's like your only Pokemon and they knock out your Ghastly, do you still get the effect to search out the Hauntors, or you're still in the game? That was just my question, but if you guys know the answer, please comment down below. I would love to hear you guys' comments. And it's 40 HP, and then we obviously have to search out the 4 Hauntors. And what Hauntors has Sinister Fog with 70 HP. What Sinister Fog does, it just one energy, one psychic energy, but we don't run psychic energies actually. But if you guys want to know, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Put 1 damage counter on each Pokemon between turns. And then we play the 4 awesome Pokemon Gengar. So Gengar has 130 HP with an ability of Shadow Pain. Is when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may put 6 damage counters to your opponent's GX and Pokemon EX in any way you like. And that's a really, really good move because you're just going to spread out damage and just hit and before you even attack. And his attack is 3 colorless energy, and it's Twilight Poison, which says your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep and poisoned. So, what is the whole purpose of this deck? The whole purpose of this deck is to spread damage to your opponent's GX Pokemon and to lock in, and if you can't even do that, then you already have the attack. So, there's already 3, 6, 9, 12 Pokemon. And then for the other Pokemons that we play the 2 Mareep. So we use Mareep for Fluffy Pillow. What Fluffy Pillow does is once during your turn, before your attack, obviously, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may leave your opponent's active Pokemon asleep. So, we don't use its tackle ability. We just will retreat this immediately. We play the Mew for to help you with the bench barrier to prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon by opponent's attacks. And we play the 1 card, obviously Prism Star Celebi, because we use Celebi's Time Distortion, which does de-evolve any number of your bench Pokemon as much as possible and put 1 and put each evolution card you removed back into your hand. So basically what you're trying to do is you got all the Gengars out and whatnot. You just pull the Gengars back in with Celebi, and it ends your turn. And then on your turn, you're probably going to be doing 6, 12, 18, 24, 240 damage at least. And yeah, it's really good. So we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We play 16 Pokemon. Then on to the items. So we play, as for starters, we play the 4 Pokemon communications. So sometimes if you have like a Hauntours inside your hand and you want to get the and you want to do the and you already have like the Ghastly on the field, there's no point of playing the Hauntor on top. So because you could just get the free 2 Hauntors on the bench. So what you want to do is like if you have a Hauntor or a Gengar in your hand, you just activate this and you just return it, and you get like a free Ghastly. So you can at maybe in like 2 turns you'll have 4 Hauntors already on the board, or search for a Gengar if you're that desperate. And then we play the 4 Mysterious Treasure. So discard a card from your hand. If you do, search for a Psychic or a Dragon-type Pokemon, reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. This is just to get either the Muse or the Gengar engine rolling. And then we play the 3 Spell Tag, because right when they knock out your what's it called? Where your Ghastly, you can, and you have this onto your Ghastly, you basically can put 4 damage on any Pokemon, on any of your opponent's Pokemon, and then when you have the Gengar, you put 6, then you're basically going to be throwing out at least 100 damage. It'll take a while, but you'll get it, right? You'll get it. And we play the 2 switches because we want to switch out some of our Pokemon out of the way. So switch this with one of your bench Pokemon. And another form, a way that we do it also, is we play the 2 U-turn boards. The retreat cost of all Pokemon this card is attached to is 1 less. And Celebi is just 1. Married is, if you put it to Married, it would be 0. And if this card is removed, you could just add it straight to your hand instead of putting it into the discard pile. Let me see, does it? If this card is discarded from play, put it into your hand, yeah. And then we play the 2 Devolution Spray, Z. So de-evolve one of your Pokemon, evolved Pokemon by shuffling any number of evolution cards into your deck. So basically, you can either shuffle the Gengar back into your deck, or the Gengar and Hauntor, so you can get the Ghastly hit and you just get automatically the Hauntor. And then we do play Fire Energy in this deck, so we play the 1 Fire Crystal. So you put 3 Fire Energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. That's simple. Oh, I mean, you could switch it out for Lookout. Sorry, not Lookout. Fisherman, if you don't want to run it like that. But it's up. This is just my build. We play 4 stadium cards. Yeah, people might say, why don't you play 4 Shrine of Punishment? You can. You can reduce them to 2. But I personally like playing 4 Slumbering Forest because you're going to want to keep on putting to sleep your Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon. And what this card does is if a Pokemon is asleep, its owners flip 2 coins instead of 1 for that special condition between turns. If either of them is Tails, that Pokemon still is asleep. So they're gonna have to shuffle, like they're gonna have to get around this, and you're basically gonna have the lock, and you're just gonna keep on throwing out free damage during the whole thing. Then we play. So let's just move on to the energies. We'll just put the supporters last. We play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Fire Energy. You can play more if you like. And we play 4 triple acceleration energy. So what this card does, it's a special energy of 3, gives you 3 energy, and this card can only be attached to evolution Pokemon, which we can put it to Gengar. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of the turn. And this card provides 3 energy only while it is attached to an evolution Pokemon. And if this card is attached to anything other than an evolution Pokemon, discard this card. So basically, at the first turn, you're going to want to get that lock, and then you're just trying to get the free damage off. This is the whole point of the deck, throwing out just free damage. Alright, on to the last cards, the supporter cards. We play the 1 Brock's Grid to shuffle 6 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards. So basically, the Gengar, the Gengar, Pokemons and other energy cards. Play the 2 Howl for the draw power. We play 2 Lily because we like to draw 8 cards on our first turn. And then for the last cards, we play 3 Cynthia, just in case if we have a really bad hand. And we play the 3 Welder, which is really strong in this deck because you just have to attach 2 Fire Energy to 1 Pokemon and you just draw 3 cards off of it. You plus 3 off of it. So -2 plus 3. Plus 1 actually. Alright guys, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tell me what you guys would take out. Give me your honest opinions about this deck. I personally think that this deck is really, really fun. It's fun to go against your friends. It's fun to fight it up against stuff. But yeah, comment, like, and subscribe. And say hello to Gengar for me. And we will see you guys later. Peace.
Again.